Hi, Chris Herrings here from HelpThemSeeUs.com. In my last video, I taught you guys how to make quick and easy YouTube video posts. In this video, I want to teach you 5 tips on how to make your YouTube videos that you just posted successful. So tip number 1, title, tag, and description. A lot of people think this is obvious, and a lot of them cruise right through it and don't put too much thought into it. Really, this is the first place that you need to start building up, optimizing your video to meet its viewers. So underneath your video, you can click on this info and settings once you have it up on YouTube, and it gives you these boxes down here where you can change these things. So the first one is the title, and the way I come up with my titles is I think about how I would find this if I was looking for this information. I come up here to the YouTube search box and I start typing that stuff in. Okay, this is going to give me all kinds of different hits. I do a few different variations of searches. I look at their titles. It gives me more keyword ideas. It helps me with construction, and from there I just brainstorm it and I come up with my titles. You want to probably add the date, the year rather. I put 2014 in for like my videos for this year. A lot of people say you shouldn't do this, and I think it's because they get worried that over time that these things are going to show that your video is out of date. I kind of look at it the other way, and I think that it shows that it is in date. It's a current video this year. In a year or two, you should already have a bunch of hits on your video. You should have already built up those viewers that will show people that it still has good quality information there. So it's up to you whether you want to do that. Whether you do or not, I would definitely put a hashtag in. This is kind of a blogging trick. Bloggers will put a hashtag, their blog site, into their YouTube videos in their title, and I find it works good with business too. So I put my hashtag, my business name, for the title on all my YouTube videos. Next thing is to go to your description. You want to spend some time with your description. Don't just write a couple words and go. This is where you want to kind of get some keyword variance. You want the keywords here to be different than the ones in your title, but it still needs to relate. And you also don't want to just do keyword after keyword after keyword separated by commas. You want to actually spend time and write something for people. Get people to click on this. This is where you're actually selling them on your video. Below that is your tags. A lot of people don't even put tags, and I think this is a huge mistake. This is a place where you can kind of get even some more keyword variance. You can get your video out to more markets, but you don't have to write it, right? You don't have to sit there and actually make it worded for people. You just throw a couple of them in. It's quick, it's easy, and it's another good way to get your video optimized for your people that are looking for it. Tip number 2 is thumbnails, and really it just makes sense. Thumbnails is your first impression. When people go to look for your video, if they go to YouTube, they type something in, all these results come up. These are, this is the first thing they see is your thumbnail, and it really tells them a lot about your video, and it kind of is gonna make or break the view, whether or not they click on it. Just as much, even probably more so than your title. So when you go to pick if you go into your channel, you go to the video you want to adjust, you go back into info and settings. On the side here, it'll give you a couple options. It's not a lot, but pick the best one you got. And if you have some of the nicer YouTube accounts, it will give you the criteria down here to actually select any thumbnail you want from anywhere in your video, which is really nice. Tip number 3 is respond to your comments. Don't just optimize your video for the viewers and then leave it and never come back. Come back, check it out every day, every couple days. See if anybody has any questions, see if anybody has anything to say about it, and really engage your viewers. Nowadays, it's more important to embrace conversation and start those conversations with your viewers to show your relevancy in a topic. It's more important than just getting likes and shares. So talk to people. Come back and respond to your comments. Now, these first 3 tips are a little bit separate, you see here, from 4 and 5. I did this intentionally. The first 3 tips are more about how to optimize your on-page video. So this is when you're actually at YouTube trying to make this thing better, right? From here, tips 4 and 5 is more about getting your video out there. So tip 4 is video response links. What video response links are is This is where you go and you respond to another video with a link to your video. And the reason this is beneficial is because somebody might go and look at a video and it doesn't really have what they want. It was missing something for them, or it didn't quite cover what they wanted to talk about, but it was similar. Instead of going back and looking for more videos or typing in more terms, they might glance through a few comments. And if they look through the comments and see somebody says, hey, great video, I saw that you didn't have this in there, and that's the thing they're looking for, that could be another viewer right there for you. So this is how I do it. I go and actually, we'll go back to my video real quick.
Hi guys.
And we'll click on the address up top. You copy this thing, and then you go back to the search box here, search for a related term. For me would be how to make YouTube videos. Click on some of your competitors here. How to make YouTube video. How to make YouTube video. A lot of people, might post similar videos. Go through, check them out. See what's different. Find variances from yours. Yours is more technical, and I did a more social aspect. Whatever it may be, find a variance. Comment about it below their video, and then so you can say, down below, I liked it. Yada 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 yada, and then put your link in. And when you post this, when you paste in your link here, this will post up as a clickable link, so they can just click on that and it'll go right to your video. So don't go out and just spam this all over the place, but go out and talk to people, start those conversations, and try to get people to come check out your video too. This is how you market your video on YouTube itself. Now, tip 5 is pretty much the same thing, but it's off-site. It's outside of YouTube. I call this off-site traffic building, and it's basically doing the same thing, but doing it across blogs, forums, other places where people who might be interested in your topics, the topics you made your video about, go find those avenues. Go post, talk to these people, say, hey, if you want more information about it, check out my YouTube video. Post that same link. Get people who aren't even on YouTube but might be looking for information about your topic to come to YouTube and come check out your video. So that's it. These are my 5 tips to help make your YouTube video more successful. I've had a couple other requests to make some specific videos like this, so stay tuned in the next few days and see what I got coming out. I'll be working on them tonight and tomorrow. If you like the video, like it, share it, subscribe to my channel, and stay tuned for more videos from HelpThemSeeUs.com.